Alright guys, so Broody Hens today. Here is Brittany. She has gone broody. Broodiness will come on when it's warm usually. And the chicken's temperature will continue to go up, okay? So to break the broodiness, really all you need to do is to cool them off, okay? You can hear her. This is what a broody hen will sound like. You see she's making herself bigger. She's pretty angry. I'm touching her. So what we're going to do is cool her off for a few days. The way I'm going to do it, I'm going to put her in her own cage. As always, right here with food and water. She's in. This is an open cage. It's got, it's open underneath. It's up off the ground and open underneath. It's just mesh, just like what you're looking at there. Hardware cloth, essentially. So here's a problem. Now you see Alexa here, who was my last broody hen, wants to lay eggs. This broody hen is going to give her a hard time. How about that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her now into the cage, make sure she has her own food and water. Another point about the cage is you want to make sure that they are visible to the flock and obviously protected from sun and rain, and you know, they have their own food and water. Hi Alexa! So we're gonna move her now so Alexa can have some peace. So I'm gonna go ahead and move her. I'm gonna shut off the camera because she's gonna be a two-handed thing. Brittany, it's okay. So I will come back to you in just a minute and we'll finish our conversation about broodiness. So there she is. Now when you put the broody hen in the pen to cool off, you want to make sure, I don't know if I already said this, you want to make sure that she can be seen by the flock, okay? The last thing you want to do is have the flock forget about this bird, because when she gets out she'll have a hell of a time because the pecking order will change. So make sure she can be seen, make sure she's got food and water. Have the cage as open as possible, so as much airflow as possible. This is going to keep her cooler than she is now, because once the bird goes broody, their temperature goes up, and that's what keeps them in that brooding state. So the idea here is to make sure she has no nesting material, so she can't continue to feel that urge to sit on a nest. You don't want anything in there but the grate floor. I know it sounds kind of cruel, but this is only for 2 to 3 days, okay? When you let her out, you know, you will know if she's broody or not, obviously, because if she's not, she will just stay out of the coop like normal. But this has worked for me every single time. Now, the old school way that the old farmers around here do it, they just take the chicken and dunk her in a bucket of ice water, which I do not recommend. That's a terrible thing to do. But that's essentially how to break broodiness. It's a matter of temperature. She will be in here for 3 days. She will cool down to a normal temperature. And because she can't nest and there's no eggs in there, she should lose her broodiness, at least in theory. And it's worked for me every time. All right, guys, that's really it. It's really that simple. All right. So you guys, thanks for watching. You guys take care and stay safe.